Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another reading, and this is requested to me by Sushant. And anyway, the soul say to me that we need to prepare because big shift is about to happen in the case. That's why he assisted me with this reading, that we should ask certain questions so that people will be aware. Okay, basically, the soul asked me to do certain readings so that everyone will be aware. It's not basically because he needs to know and so forth, but he wants to help the collective as well to understand about the current situation. Certain things that we don't understand, and we need to respect that these certain questions that the soul asks is what's necessary, and please forgive if ever we didn't really tackle on about the topics that you want. It is because I am not someone who is basing it on what the collective wants. I'm basing it on what the heaven wants as well as what the soul wants. Okay, so those two needs to cooperate to each other, and that's what I'm presenting to you guys. I'm not basically, is someone who, just because in the media it says this way and so we should follow. Okay, we're not like that. Okay, so anyway, the angels say to me that relax, okay? You will see the bigger picture already. And to be honest with you, just by seeing, the movements, okay, of people, you will identify right away. That is a red flag already. Okay? They cannot hide anymore. And to be honest with you, fighting a lawyer actually is really hard. Okay, like if you're not authentic, it's hard to make up stories, and good luck. Okay, especially to those who are not really authentic. And the angels say it's some time for us to take a break with this kind of case. It will be very rare for us to produce videos since it's about to win. The angels say we're about to win the case, and congratulations to all those who fight till the end. Okay, to what we justify is right. Okay, congratulations to all of us. It's really our fight. Okay, we are winners here. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, let's proceed on with the readings. Alright, so for the first question, we're gonna tackle on why is it, the father acted that way. Now, we'll check why is it like that. Actually, we're gonna ask what the Sushant sisters tell or do to their father, so we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. What did Sushant's sisters tell or do to their father? Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. Another, they tell. So we'll see. So the archangels say to me that this father of Sushant tried to tell to the sisters that it's not a suicide. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like he tried to justify, but then majority, of course, is the sisters of Sushant. And to be honest, the father is very helpless. That's what I'm sensing. So he just go in with the flow. That's what I'm seeing so far, guys. So we'll check with the DiXit cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. What does the sisters of Sushant do to their father or tell to their father? One more shuffle, they say. So I feel like the father of Sushant wants justice, because I really feel here that the father doubts, okay? And I feel like, these sisters try to manipulate him, okay, by making Rhea feel the one whom is the kind of the guilty in this part. And I feel like the father somehow thought that it is, but I'm feeling here that he don't like it being manipulated because he's the father, and then these sisters of Sushant just, very dominant over him due to his old age. And I have a feeling that he wants to tell the truth to the police, but he can't. He was being controlled over by these sisters, and I feel like he's regretful of doing that to Sushant, and I feel like he has restless nights as well. That's also what I'm sensing. And the angels say to me that these people are trying their best to hide, trying their best to run away from the crime that they committed. So let's see with the tarots what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. What did the sisters of Sushant do to their father? Or tell their father? Another. Okay, so that's it. So let's see. My head hurts. I think that they are trying to block again for us to know the truth. Okay. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? Okay. Another I sense. All right. One more. Okay, they asked to give more. So let the angels be. I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. So, one more. I feel like Sushant really tried to go to the father. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like the father knows that something is off. I feel like he has this feeling of guilt within. That's why he thinks that he did the wrong thing. His conscience is bugging him day and night. And I feel like these sisters thought that they had a victory, but they just they just waste their money on a terrible mistake of summoning someone that I feel like the biggest regret that they will face is that they have to face the lawyer, and everyone included in the crime scene will be called on, and that is where they will fall into their own trap of doing that. Okay, so that's the biggest mistake, because I feel like this is the overall energy. So the father somehow thinks that he made the murderers run away. Okay, because of course he say that it's suicide, and or questioning about suicide case, right? See, I feel like he's aware that his son was murdered. Okay, he's just not clear who did it. He just know his son was murdered. And I have a feeling here that he's not standing in his power. That's why, the sisters take charge over him. Okay, that's why he loses control. Like, he just go in with the flow of whatever the sisters are telling him to do. But with the Two of Swords, I really feel here that he is sad of what he did. Okay, he is not comfortable and happy about being controlled by the sisters, because I really feel like he says something right, that it's suicide and not really murder. Kind of pointing out that way, right? So with the King of Pentacles being here, so I feel like he is aware that look at how his face is, okay? And I think that people thought that he is content on what he did, but then in reality he was suffering from regret. That's what's going on with him. And he's just playing pretend in the camera or around people that he's okay, when all honesty, he's not okay. He's aware that he did make these murderers escape. Okay, but he's not in charge, he's not in control with his life. He's being manipulated by these people. It just repeats, okay? So with the Moon, this is about secrets. So I feel like he wants to seek the answers about the death of his son. To be honest, he really wants to fight for justice. And to be honest, with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, he wants to be free at that house. To be honest, he wants to escape there. He don't feel loved at all with the Ace of Chalices being in reverse. Okay, and I feel like he wants to experience what he experienced before, wherein he can still stand up for the family, because right now, no, he can't do that. These sisters are manipulating him, and he feels like he's not loved, he's not happy, and very regretful of doing or going in with the flow of the sisters. And he thinks that there's something is off. That's what he want to discover. I feel like he wants to discover the truth behind Sushant's death, because I feel like, this is the outcome. See, he's aware that whatever he tells is a lie. Okay, this is what he wants, justice. He wants justice, but then sadly he says something that doesn't resonate with the justice, right? And with the Ten of Pentacles, I really feel strongly here that he thinks that his family is hiding something. Okay? Because he's being controlled. Emperor is in reverse. He's being controlled here. Okay? And he's not really happy of where he stands. But I think that he justified to the sisters that he wants to fight for justice. Okay, look how angry he is, but he's not giving up, even though the Tower is here, like the sisters kind of fighting him. Okay, but I feel like the sisters is calming him down, but then I feel like he's not really comfortable because he's being backed on by the universe, by the divine, and I feel like he continually tell the sisters about it. But I feel like the sisters are not listening, because I feel like he didn't see yet that these sisters are involved in the murder. He don't know what's up. Actually, he's not really aware what's going on. He just know that it's not suicide. Okay, because with the world being in reverse here, I'm really feeling that before, he can take charge at the house, but now he's being controlled. Okay, manipulated. And then the next outcome is a Five of Swords. So I have a feeling here that he's thinking like, I feel like he keeps on bringing this up in the family, that he don't feel very victorious over what he did. That's what he told the sisters, because he say that they just let the real murderers get out or escape. And then the next is this one, Five of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling here that I feel like there's bribery going on even in the police station. And I feel like this This father see that. Father saw that. And with the Queen of Chalices being in reverse, I'm feeling here that he was thinking that there's something is off. Like the girl here is not authentic. It's not really someone that is an upright queen. It's a negative Queen of Cups. Because if we say what is Queen of Cups, of course, someone that's emotionally balanced as well. Okay, but this is in reverse. This person is very imbalanced. This person doesn't know how to love. This person feels like they don't have the heart, okay? And I feel like he's being asked on to act like, nothing is happening, or he's not really lonely, which is very strange, to be honest. And let's see with the charms what we have here. So basically, what we discover so far, actually the father don't know who really killed Sushant, but is aware that it's not suicide. Okay? Somebody just asked him to do that. And I really feel the sadness of the father. To be honest, he wants to fight for justice, but since he was being manipulated, controlled, what can he do? Okay. So always, I notice so far that whenever I use my charms, the dog always pop out. I will ask that. Why is it the dog always here? I will ask that. Okay. So anyway, let's see about the charm. So I feel like the father is smart. Okay. He knows the true colors of Sushant. Like I can hardly speak. An individual whom will not commit suicide. I feel like since I can speak, okay, I feel like, he can't speak his truth. Okay, whatever he tells is a lie. It's very questionable because I feel like he's very doubtful about what's happening here. He's very cautious, to be honest, of what's going on. Because I have a feeling here that they targeted, of course, the love connection of Sushant. And this person, I feel like being shown intuitively that Sushant was killed, okay? That's why he knows, okay, with this owl. He knows that this is not a suicide, okay? So I'm really feeling here that the sisters tries to, persuade the father by sweet words and so forth. But then with the star, I have a feeling here that this father of Sushant wants the light, wants to know really the truth of what happened. And I feel like with the dog is very questionable to me. Probably the dog always show up to give us an answer. Okay, I will read about this, okay, after this reading. I'm really don't know why the dog keep on showing up. Actually, I can't even speak properly. Probably this is what our father, feel during his being asked on to do something. All right. So these are the set of cards for the DiXit. So we got here. So I'm sensing like, he tried to fight. He wants to say to the sisters that it's murder, okay, it's not suicide, but then he's just, following the orders because I feel like he keeps on justifying actually inside the house. Like it's a never-ending cycle of him asking and asking because I feel like he wants to seek the justice, okay? He wants to know the truth, to be honest, because he just can't do it now since he is trapped and he wanna break free, to be honest. And I have a sense of feeling here that he's aware that by him doing that, the murderers run away. Okay? And yeah, look at him. He's being controlled, manipulated by the sisters. That's why he thinks that something is up because the sisters is trying to control him and nothing was in his control. Okay, and he thinks that by doing so, of course, obviously, for Sushant getting a justice is in a pause or in a break. Okay, and I feel like there's again a spy there. Okay, I really feel like there's a spy around their house or even in the police station, and I feel like really the father wants to get out because he thinks like something is off around him, like he is being controlled over by this manipulation. That's what I'm seeing here. Like he's the different one, like he's the one who's fighting for justice and everyone around him doesn't fight for justice. Like these sisters is creating a facade like they are playing it nice when all honesty they are the murderers. And this father is trying to analyze things. He feels very guilty, okay, about what he did. And he was thinking that if he didn't do that, this sister will be very angry at him. Look at how scary that face was, okay? So I really feel like he wants to, get away from the house. He wants to think what really happened. I feel like he wants to take charge, but he can't. That's what I'm seeing, see? He was kept in the dark. And I hope that, they let this person be, to be honest. And I have a feeling here that he was trapped in the home and he is not really standing in his emperor energy because obviously it was the sisters. I feel like he also observed that this has a connection with this one. Okay, he started to realize that the sister is acting very strange, like they are not being emotional. Look at the face. And the Queen of Chalice says it's in reverse, like they don't have emotions. And this old man see that, see how odd it was. Okay. Because if a family member pass away, you shouldn't act that way, right? You shouldn't be someone who's still happy and, just doing your own thing, like nothing happened. Like, your family member didn't pass away, which is really odd, right? So anyway, these are, the theme. So obviously, he's just going in with the flow. But then he's aware that what he did is, cause turmoil waters or cause him to feel sad. Because with chaos and conflict in reverse, I'm really feeling here that he's aware that something was hidden, that he don't know. And with the Y being in reverse, I'm really sensing like they're trying to close the case. That's what I'm sensing here. Because whenever this old guy, old man breathe or relax, I feel like that is when he realized I did something wrong. I think they are hiding something and so forth, because it happens, right, whenever we do this, and I feel like he's trying to ignore it. So if only the father can be free on that house, I think that he can speak. He just feels threatened inside the house, to be honest. I just hope they didn't harm this old man, because I really see here that he's not being treated well. He's not being loved, okay? Look at this. He don't feel like it's home. That's how he feels there, okay? And imagine yourself trapped in, what do you call this? Trapped in a family that's very controlling, manipulative. Of course, it's not very comforting, right? And of course, this father is suffering from the loss of his son, and he's aware that his son is crying for justice. But then these sisters push him to do something that he don't like. Because if he don't do that, then the other sister will be angry at him. So I really feel sorry for this old guy, and I just hope that, he may speak up and tell the truth one day. But unfortunately, he can't say anything. All he can say is it's murder and not really suicide. And is there anything else? So they say, the truth will come out, don't worry. Even though these sisters are still on the loose, they just drained their own money because they summoned someone, and of course they long for what evidence says, and so forth. They will be called in the court as well, so good luck in them hiding the facts. So is there anything else? They say that's it, so let's see about the next. Alright, so let's see. Why is it that the dog's charm keeps on appearing in my readings? So let's see the meaning behind it. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know why is it the dog charm keeps on appearing in my reading. What does it try to tell us, to show to us the overall theme of this reading? Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. So we'll see. This is in both ways, they tell. And the angels say that the family of Sushant really did something to this dog. And I feel like even the father of Sushant knows that. And asking the sisters what happened to the dog of Sushant. So let's see with the DiXit cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. Why is it the dog charm keeps on appearing in my readings? Please provide information. Thank you. My head hurts a lot. Okay, so we'll see. So, one more, they tell me. All right. So archangels say that the dog already is not here. What do you mean by that? Not on earth. Because look at that. These people poisoned the dog. Another. I feel like the father of Sushant likes the dog, but then I feel like, that's why the father of Sushant is very doubtful towards the sisters. Like they are very hiding something that he can't even explain. Keep on giving cards. I just let them be. Probably they wanna tell a story. I know that you guys will be, upset again. But you can fast forward, guys. That's why I'm putting timestamp and so forth. And if you don't want the topic, you can go to another topic, right? So we'll see with the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. Why is it the dog charm keeps on appearing on my readings? Another shuffle, they say. So we'll see. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? He really passed away. So we'll see. He will clarify the cards for more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. Another. Another. They request. One more. Alright. Another. Okay, they asked to shuffle one more time. So we'll see. So the archangel said to me that these people feel very regretful of doing something to the dog, because all eyes are on them and people question their move. Why are they posting about the dog? Why is it this and that? I feel like they are doing the best that they can to hide the truth from the people. That's why they are against my readings. And not all people are watching my channel. That's why their acting is very strange. I feel like even Ankita questioned their actions or their move. Why is it, this family is acting weird or strange? Like, Ankita don't understand them. And I feel like Ankita is looking for the dog too, wondering why is it these people are, kind of posting something that is just a memory. I think that she can sense. She can sense if something is up. So the dog crossed the bridge already. All of these cards. They want to give all. Alright, where will I put it? Okay. So anyway, let's see why. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So obviously, okay, the dog was not really happy there, okay? This this dog was being, I feel like, tied down, okay? And this dog is not happy since Sushant died. Like, he was always in the cage, okay? Not really a satisfied dog, okay? And with the temperance being here, so I really feel like this dog was mistreated by the family of Sushant, okay? And I feel like the family is kinda putting something in the drink of the dog. Okay, that's what's going on here. And then with the Queen of Pentacles being here, I really feel like these people, since they are trying all their best that they can to hide whatever murder case that they did, okay? So what happened is that they are willing to kill even, the dog of Sushant. That's what they want to do. So with the Seven of Cups, obviously, they put the dog actually to peace, okay, to rest. That's what happened. And I feel like nobody knows what happened to the dog. Where is the dog? What is the video? And so forth. And then the next is this one. So they create a confusion in media if the dog is still alive or not. Okay? And I feel like a lot of people just go in with the flow without knowing the truth. And then the next is the Ace of Wands. So yeah, the dog is already dead. Okay, with the Ace of Swords. This dog passed away without being happy with the Ace of Wands reverse. And I feel like this dog also fight for their life, but then judgment happened. Okay, that this dog give in. Okay, so I feel like they also beat the dogs, what I'm sensing as well, which is very sad. They are bad with the dog. So with the King of Swords, I feel like the father is really upset about, the dog not being there anymore. So I'm really sensing here that what happened to the dog is that this dog just passed away without any fights, or the father's against it, to be honest, because I feel like the father wants to take good care of the dog, but then he is not in charge, he's not in power, but he's very upset that it happened. Like with the world, actually with the world in reverse, he is not really satisfied about what's going on around him. Because what's going on around him, he feel like something is up. He feel like all of it is a lie. He feel like the sisters can kill anyone, even the dog of Sushant. Kinda crazy, sisters of Sushant here. So with the Hierophant being here, so unfortunately, for the dog, I think that the dog really passed away. Okay, I feel like they poisoned the dog just to keep the dog in silent, and I feel like they make sure that people follow them in social media, and I feel like it's working because they are what they call this, they are giving an illusion that the dog was still alive, and all honesty the dog is dead. Okay, and the sisters are trying their best to manipulate the situation, so that people won't believe that the dog is not there anymore. I feel like they already put the dog in the ground. I feel like they buried the dog. Okay, the dog was buried in the house. So 9 of Wands reverse. This dog crossed the bridge already because the dog passed away, obviously. And I feel like they killed the dog so that they can run away from justice. Okay, so that the dog can point out to them that, the family members are the one who killed Sushant, and also Sandeep and some other people there. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So really, I feel like the dog really is not in the family anymore. I feel like it's heaven, obviously. And with the King of Cups in reverse, so I'm really sensing here that somehow why it's shown again in the reading of the father. Obviously, the father's emotional about what's going on. He just can't charge in with the Knight of Pentacles. So, I feel like he also was, misled. Because if this is in upright, supposedly, he can see what's upright. But it's in reverse. Like he's being misled onto the wrong, to the wrong path or wrong belief system that the dog died because of whatever the sisters are feeding in with the story. Alright? So if you see a dog there, it's not the dog anymore of Sushant, it's someone else's dog, because I feel with the world being here. So yeah, they want to make sure. Okay, I feel like Sweta somehow is trying to manipulate people by social media so that people will not be attached in my videos. To be honest, she's watching closely because she always counterpart my videos, obviously, and that's why she created a lot of odd postings. So with the Chariot in reverse, so obviously speaking, the dog is not there. Okay, and nobody knows what's going on there. Like, it's a secret that's been hiding. I feel like the dog is already dead. Speaking of death, see, passed away already. I feel like he passed away kinda, what they call this, after Sushant died, right? Days after Sushant died. And it's poison with the Ace of Chalices. It's by the water, sea poisoning. As you can see, food poison. I feel like it's more on a water with a poison. So Judgment reverse. So nobody knows really what happened to the dog. And it's more on the water here. So yeah, I think that they really did something. They poisoned the dog. It keeps on repeating the cards. And 2 of Cups. And I feel like they left the dog to die. That's what they did because they don't love the dog, obviously. I feel like family with the 10 of Pentacles did that to the dog, so that this dog will not point out whom is the killer. Obviously, it's family members of Sushant. The next is the Hanged. So this dog died being this way, mistreated, not well, okay, being tied down. And this dog became weak till the dog died or passed away. And then the next is Star. Obviously, this dog is with the owner right now. Who's the owner? Sushant. Because Sushant also is dead, right? So this proves it. And with the 5 of Wands, of course, the dog can't fight because he got weak. So I forgot to say this card. So you got the Knight of Wands here. So what we have here is that I'm really sensing like they take an action without thinking. Okay, they're just thinking that money will be gone if the dog can point out to them that they're the killers. Okay, so with the Hermit, they're running away from their deceitfulness, and the angels say, but I feel like whenever they make an action, it's just quick without thinking first. That's why they keep on falling in the trap of their own doing. I can hardly express, to be honest with you, in this reading. So obviously, you know, the dog is not free. Okay, obviously not free to roam around, tied down, not treated well. And I also sense that they beat the dog of Sushant. And let's see what we got here. I feel like the dad of Sushant likes the dog. Sometimes the father of Sushant asks about the dog, but the sisters just say that the dog is dead. And something is off. So that's funny because we also got this one. So obviously, I feel like the dog was being mistreated in the house, and obviously it's not really a good death. And I feel like the father loves the dog, to be honest, and the only one who cares for the dog is the father there, to be honest. And I feel like they feed something to the dog. I feel like it's more on drink, since it's always shown in the reading that there's a lot of water, right? So they put something to the water of this dog. Poison. Okay, and I feel like the wise will identify that the photos that Sweta posted are all old photos of Sushant's dog, because the dog of Sushant already passed away. This dog was not in the world anymore with a star. Remember, we have double star here. Okay, and the dog is now with Sushant, obviously. And I feel like people are still blinded about the truth, thinking like the dog was still there, and they are amazed by the photos. But some people are angry or cautious because they know that it's a fake, okay? They know that it's not really the real dog of Sushant. They have hunches, and I feel like they can trust this person because this person is a liar, okay? Because it says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So this is just a unicorn, not even, authentic. Okay, and I feel like the dad love the dog. Okay, and I feel like those people that are practical or real followers of Sushant's, that really knows that those are old photos. Okay, and there's no way that it's the current one. So really, their acting is very strange. Why will you post about the dog during, this time? Right? You should be mourning and suffers. So anyway, here is the DiXit card. So obviously, they did something bad to the dog. They're so evil, okay? And I have a feeling here that the dog tries to escape. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like the dog is tied down. And I feel like the spy knows about what happened to the dog. That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like they have evidences about it. Okay. And I have a feeling that the dog, since, these sisters are greedy, they get rid of the dog, and now the dog is not here in this world anymore. So I feel like whomever killed the dog is someone who's trying to manipulate the situation, trying to take control inside the house. Because to be honest with you, the dog can point out whom is, the deceitful here, because the dog is wise. And obviously that dog crossed the bridge already. So with this one, I have a feeling here that whomever is not wanting Sushant to get married, that is the killer, one of the killers of Sushant, who killed the dog. And I feel like, they try to tempt the dog to eat something that's not really healthy, poison, okay? So this dog obviously is tied down, not really happy, okay, being controlled by the sisters. And I feel like the dog keep on crying, okay? And I feel like the dog fall into the trap of these sisters, so that the dog can point out. And with the line here, okay, remember that in the hospital, if the line is like this, it means that it already passed away. So I feel like even the dog tried to fight for life, but then it didn't work out. And then what happened to the sisters is that they're playing to the stage that the dog is still alive, because they're trying to hide the fact that the dog is not there anymore. The dog is with Sushant, obviously. Okay, and they're pretending as well that they are crying, that they are what do you call this? Just posting and posting, okay? And it's a never-ending cycle of drama just to hide the fact that they have all the glitters, the angels say, of what Sushant earned, okay, hard-earned cash. And they try to hide their, what do you call this? I really feel like they bury the dog of Sushant on the ground, obviously. And this dog was forcefully, die. And this dog obviously is in heaven. And I feel like, they have to poison the dog so that they will be at peace, so that they can be able to hide the evidences. Because I really feel like they're really scared, okay? They think that the dog can point out towards them. So they think that if ever, the dog pass away, no one will point to them. But then they start to realize now how foolish they have been to kill the dog, because people will question where is the dog. And all that they do was to, post old photos so that they can hide whatever they did to the dog, okay? And I feel like those whom are intuitive will know that this sister of Sushant was somebody that did something, okay? That that keeps on posting misleading pictures that this girl is all act so that she can fight whatever, that the light workers or those people that are telling the truth is pointing out. And those people obviously that are being misled by this person is in this roller coaster ride, okay, of never ending stories, okay, and they are confused. That's why the reason is that the case is not moving, because these people believe so much in that drama instead of focusing on the reality. Okay, and I feel like this sister is really, look at that, at rage, willing to kill anyone just to hide their madness or their murder case. And I feel like the father of Sushant somehow misses the dog. Okay, really want to escape the house, because inside the house, these sisters are very manipulative. That's what this father of Sushant start to see. Okay, and I'm sensing as well with this one. So I have a sense of feeling here that people remembers the dog obviously and try to see what happened to the dog or where the dog is. Obviously the dog was buried. Okay, was buried already, so that the sisters may escape of whatever they did, because the dog can point out, right, whom is the killer. So now the dog is with Sushant, obviously. So I have a feeling that, look at the family, how toxic it is. Okay, so I have a feeling that the sister of Sushant still try to persuade the people that they are the upright, even though they are really manipulators, because look what they did to Sushant and the dog. They created their own mess. They murdered Sushant, they abandoned the dog, and they keep on creating stories so that people may not know the truth. So yeah, it just keeps on repeating in the cards. You may escape if you got bored in this topic, guys. Okay, I know that the reading is very long, but I respect whatever they give. They just give and give cards. Alright, so anyway, let's see with the theme. So what we got here is that they try to confuse people, obviously, with a fork in the road about the truth. Okay, and once somebody shows the truth, they try to counter it so that nobody will know the truth. All of them will be confused. Okay, but deep within them, they know exactly that they don't feel content. Why? Because they feel like there's something up. And with the go the distance in reverse and chop wood, so obviously this dog wasn't able to escape this family. Okay, this dog was forced on to stay in with a sister. So with a wife, I feel like nobody really questions about the dog, and then suddenly they post about the dog so that those people who view my channel will reject me. See, and so that they will be at peace, that nobody will believe this channel. Okay, that's what they did particularly. So with a deep knowing in either way. So obviously, if you have that knowing about the dog, of what Sweta's been acting, what she's posting is old pictures, okay, that the dog is not there anymore. But sadly, most people are still convinced, which is really sad. So sometimes, to be honest with you, why I ask this question now, because I noticed so far I have been receiving a lot of dog charm in my readings. Okay, like the dog wants to tell, hey, can you please do a reading for me? Okay, so yeah, I hope that the dog rests in peace. Okay, I know that the dog also has a bad experience with a family, but let's say that since I have this reading for the dog for the second time, I just hope this may answer your questions about the dog. Okay, and if you're still doubtful, then ask some people who's commenting, because actually I can see how smart they are. Okay, they know more the facts than me. I'm not really a follower, to be honest with you. I just knew Sushant when Sushant died, because Sushant came to me, okay, during the time when I'm doing readings for my client. Okay, and I don't even know the actor. Why he visited me? I didn't even summon him. I'm just busy, making a reading for my client. So, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, let's see with the second. Alright, so let's see about the third question. Will the following people will get caught on manipulating the case? So, let's begin with the police. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, the police will be caught on manipulating the case. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards, so we may know if the police will be caught on manipulating the murder case of Sushant. Another. One more shuffle, they say. Another. So we'll see. This is in both ways, they tell. My head hurts a lot with them. I feel like the Mumbai police, whomever was in the scene, I feel like will be questioned. Actually, I have a feeling here that what will happen in this case situation, that station might closed. Like they might change these people that is included in that area. I feel like they will lose their job. That's what I'm sensing. So let's count how many are upright. 1, 2, 3. Because we have this here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 in upright. How many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 reverse. So it's a yes that they will get caught on manipulating. So we will clarify for more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. Another, they tell. So we'll check. Why is it like this? That's strange. I sense the song I See Your True Colors. So I feel like the lawyers will question the police and they are being called on to the court. My head hurts a lot. So I feel like the police cannot hide their mistake. Like they are paid. They are bribed. And so I feel like with regards to the family of Sushant, they can't control it anymore because the lawyer is very what they call this feisty is what I'm sensing. So anyway, this is a yes, okay? They will get caught on, trying to manipulate the case situation of Sushant. So with the Nine of Pentacles, so I really feel here that they are kind of hiding actually from the court. I feel like with this Emperor in both ways, I feel like before they can control, right? They can manipulate, but now they can't do that. And they are gonna be ashamed. And there's a house here. Okay, so I feel here that they are hiding the fact that they are also being manipulated by the family of Sushant. Okay, to hide the truth, to be honest. Okay, so the next card is this one, the Tower. So yeah, and I feel like with the Temperance being here, because people questioned Rhea, that's what happened. So even the police got caught on trying to hide the truth to the people that Sushant really is what they call this, is murdered. That's what I'm sensing. And with the Ten of Chalices in reverse, I really feel like they will point out, Sandeep and the sister of Sushant, because they are on the video, right? On that crime scene, see? So yeah, they cannot escape actually. I feel like these police honestly will be jailed. Okay? All of them. Those whom are, what they call this, manipulating the case, they will be questioned. Honestly. So with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like Rhea will really make them go to jail. Okay? I think that Ankita supposedly to do that, but sadly, it's Rhea who did it. Okay, I don't know if Ankita will talk or speak, to be honest. So, probably, the family might ask Ankita to defend them. I don't know what's gonna happen. So with the Hermit in reverse here, what I'm sensing is that they want to hide, see? But they will get caught. They will get caught because, it was in the court and they are part of the crime, right? They are somebody whom is hiding the truth. And with the Ace of Cups, yeah, I feel like they are bribed. That's what I'm sensing here. And with the High Priestess, I feel here that they can't manipulate the High Priestess. They can't manipulate the court. That's what I'm sensing here. I feel like they will be caught on, with a bribe. I feel like they receive some money. Okay, and the court will question it. Why did you say this? And so forth. And I feel like the lawyer will question, are you bribed by someone? Okay, because I feel like with the 12 chalices as well, because, Rhea put the case to the High Court. What happened now is that they can manipulate the case anymore. They will be questioned, see, about the death of Sushant. Okay, and I feel like what will happen in the case situation, to be honest, they will not point out anymore to Rhea, because Rhea is not on the crime scene. Obviously, she's away. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm really sensing here that I feel like the ball is now on the court of Rhea, to be honest with you all. So they can't hide the evidences. I feel like what happened here is that the court will also question where's the evidences, because they hide it. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. They hide everything. Okay, and of course, I feel like because there are secret spies, I feel like the spies, to be honest, will give these, evidences to the court. Which is with the King of Wands, this police cannot hide, okay, from whatever they did. And with the Fool being in here, so yeah, they fall into the trap. And obviously the lawyer will fight. about the death of Sushant, and my head hurts a lot, and I feel like the police will try to escape because they are aware that the light is, look at the bulb, okay, it's kinda what they call this, the truth is coming out. That's what I'm sensing, and they try to hide. They try to run away from what they did. So with the high priestess in reverse, so obviously they will lose their job, to be honest, and they will be in jail. Because if we have 8 of chalices, it's escaping, right? Someone escaping, but it's in reverse. So they will be tied down. They will be jailed for, not being honest officers. See, they will be jailed. They will be questioned. Okay, they won't be happy. See, they won't be in control. And with the 10 of Pentacles, I really feel here that they will point out to the family of Sushant. Okay, they have to. Because, the other family member was managed to escape. I feel like they will point out to the sisters that's playing pretend to be nice, even though they're not nice. So anyway, they're just going in with the flow with the Fool here. And I feel like this girl cannot manipulate anymore, cannot make people like this, okay? She can't control it anymore, even the police. Okay, all they can do is cast black magic over those people that are in the court case. Okay? But, they can't hide. Even the police will point out to the family. So anyway, they cannot run away from what they did. They will go to jail for manipulating. For manipulating the case situation. They will be questioned. And they will lose their job as well. So that's a consequence of hiding the truth to the people. So let's see about the next. Is there anything else, angels? So the angels say to me that this police can manipulate now, but once that it's in the court, they can't talk anymore. That's what they want to say. And they will want an apology, okay? They will apologize to the world that they say the false, okay? They hide the truth. And I feel like the fans will be angry with the police and as well as to those who are caught. Is there anything else? They say next. Here, I forgot about the charms. Sorry guys, so I will just do the charms. I almost forgot it. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay. Another. So let's see. One more they tell. Okay, so anyway, let's see it here. So I really feel like this police really created an impact in media that's, making it a joke, right? And that's the reason why, the truth is kind of misleading, and I feel like it blinded people too. But, it doesn't stop the case there, right? People really need to know the justice. So I feel like this police will get caught on what they did, okay? And they will be forcefully go in with the flow of these angry lawyers, okay? They are dealing with somebody that's smart, okay? And they will be questioned why they put this case to rest, why they tried to do that. And I feel like they are also tampering evidences, to be honest with you. And of course, the journals of Sushant, that's what I'm sensing, will be in the case, the angels say. And I feel like we're happy here. And I'm really sensing that there is really poison that happened there. That's what I'm sensing. And with the heart being here. So I feel like, before they question Rhea, right, in the media. But now, with the citrine being here. So citrine is more on passion or creative works, but I really feel like they kind of try to distort the media, to be honest, because media is part of arts, right? Communication arts, and also citrine is, something that's not a good idea to wear if you're mad. Okay, same goes with carnelian, because you might explode, because that is kind of like a passion card, right? So anyway, I feel like, a lot of people will be mad at them since a citrine is here. Okay, will be mad at them for misleading the media, and as well as for not being reliable and for destroying some evidences. I feel like these people in the police station of, that area, they will encounter difficult situations, like they will be put to jail. At the same time, angry fans will be kind of like manipulating them or destroying them and so forth. And I feel like they will leave a family, obviously, because they will go to jail. So is there anything else? That's the reason why the angels say the relatives or those people that are in partnership of Sushant's family don't want to get involved anymore. Another reason why they will leave connections, and it will be like a distort family or broken family, because these family members of Sushant is very nasty, and they don't want to be someone who's a part of it anymore. So is there anything else? So the family will be exposed because the police will expose the family. That's what they want to say. Is there anything else? They say that's it. So let's proceed on to the next. Alright, so let's see about the doctors. So will the doctors get caught on manipulating the case? So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, they will be caught up. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the doctors will be caught on manipulating the case. Another. One more. I feel like they try to fix things. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like the investigators will then go there to the hospital, and I feel like they tampered evidences. They have CCTV footages and so forth. And I feel like the lawyers are aware that the doctors cannot be trusted, and so they will question and question about it. Okay, one more they tell. So let's see how many are upright first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 upright. How many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So sadly, they will not get caught on manipulating the case. But we will clarify why. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like the police learned their lesson not to hide the truth anymore. That's what they learned. And I feel like the punishment for the police was to ended up in jail. All of the officers involving in that case situation, and in the hospital case, I feel like they will be closed for investigation. So the angels say to me that the doctors somehow will provide a clue for the lawyers. I feel like they will provide something for the lawyers, is what I'm sensing. But still they can't, what I'm feeling here is that they will not got, I can't hardly speak. Probably these people, the doctors, are really liars, okay? So we got a no as an answer. Why? Because I feel like the doctors know that this is murder. Obviously, this comes out upright. But the angels gave this in either way. Why is it like that? Because the doctors obviously can manipulate the situation, but then I feel like nobody believes in the doctors, what they say. Like even though they say something that is a lie, nobody believes it. Or if it's the truth, I feel like it's more on appropriate to say it's murder, because to be honest with the magician, they can manipulate, look at that, and run away from what they did. So I feel like whomever manipulated managed to run away. But then with the Knight of Pentacles, I really feel here, whomever ran away, whomever manipulate the case are being followed by the police, okay? I feel like the new officers, because the bribed officers or the corrupt one are jailed or are questioned. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the Queen of Swords, I really sense that, these people are gonna get caught. Look at that. And with the Lovers being in reverse, I really feel like, they will not point out to Rhea anymore, because they will be questioned about, this is the lawyer. They will be questioned about their statements that are not really true about this suicide case, right? Because the doctors say it's suicide. Remember? So with the Three of Swords, so we got Three of Swords twice already here. So obviously it's a murder. And I feel like Sushant will get justice. So with the Four of Wands, I feel like, it's a building, right? So I really feel like it will force some parts of the hospital to close for investigation, so that Sushant may be able to get this probe that this is a murder and not a suicide. And they will basically get the exact date, okay, and time when Sushant died. Because honestly, they are trying to manipulate the time frame, right? Remember that, and it's very confusing. And with the Ten of Wands being in reverse here, so I feel like they managed to get to the court. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they also got some exams. That's what I'm seeing so far. And I feel like they're not really in control, because I really feel like with the Ace of Wands, there's some evidences still there. That's what I'm sensing. Still available there, and they will be forced on to show that. Because, Rhea put it on the higher gaze. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like those people that say or tampered evidences and not speak their truth, because this King of Swords is in reverse. I feel like they will try to escape the law. That's what I'm seeing here. So with the Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like some of them managed to escape, sadly. Okay, that's why we also got a no as an answer, because some was already escaped, and unfortunately for the building, the hospital, okay, it will be questioned, with the fortune. Like the fortune is not on their hands, they will be controlled, see? And it will be an ending of bribery in the hospital. I feel like the hospital will also point out whom commanded them to, to release certain result. That's what I'm sensing here. So I feel like there's a bribe that happened, and they have to say that. They have to speak the truth. Even the police, they are being questioned if somebody bribed them. Okay, but obviously, it's a girl who did that, who bribed the hospital. So with the Four of Cups in reverse, so what we get here is that, whatever they say is a lie. Even though they know the truth, they speak that it's suicide instead of murder. Okay, and I feel like it's really the sisters of Sushant who did this, who killed Sushant, who planned the murder, killed Sushant, and waste Sushant's money. And I feel like they can fight the court. Like the truth will come out eventually, and it will point out to the sisters of Sushant. And with the Star, I have a feeling here that the one in abroad, on the other hand, I feel like will not be able to go in India, because this person is afraid that, I feel like she will try to balance, she will try to still play mind games on people, but then I feel like while she's doing that, she's gonna travel elsewhere. That's her escape route. That's what she planned to do. But sadly, she's running out of money, and that's the reason why she can't go out, okay? And I feel like her passport will be cancelled, is what I'm sensing. So with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, so honestly speaking, I feel like with the Death being here and Ace of Pentacles, I really feel like the hospital will point out that it's about the money here. That's what I'm sensing. Like there's really corruption inside the hospital, and it will be discovered. I feel like by the death of Sushant, what will happen is that it will put an ending to bribery, to these lies, or the hospital will not be able to do that anymore. With the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, because they have been doing this for a very long time, and they are being questioned over and over again about the results. And since nobody's taken action by Sushant's case, this time around, they cannot do that. They cannot, take it as an opportunity. This is now in reverse. So, the world, and I feel like some of the doctors will get caught, will be questioned. Why is it that's their perspective? And then with the Two of Wands being here. So I feel like for the one that escaped, I feel like this person will continuously be bugged in the consciousness or in dreams even, because this person, escaped, right? So this person won't be at peace, and this person will not have a job. The Empress in reverse. So I feel like, the one in, the other sister of Sushant will still try to make people stop to speak. Okay, even though, I feel like people just going in with the flow of what she's doing, because I have a feeling here that this is kind of Rhea vibe, that Rhea is now, doing the work so that these people can escape from the crime that they did. I feel like Rhea is angry with the Ace of Chalices because in the first place, she got blamed, okay, with what happened to Sushant, and now she's standing in her power. And with the Nine of Swords being in reverse, I'm really feeling here that whatever the doctors say before is not really true, and people will know that. And the family, on the other hand, they can't bribe anymore, because I have a feeling here that they have misfortunes. They can't they can't even hire black magicians to manipulate people. And I feel like people will be happy because with the Sun, justice will be served. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like these lawyers will continue on to fight till these sisters will have their downfall. And I feel like with this one, I have a feeling that there's a strict lawyer there, okay, that will discover this bribing in the hospital, and as well as they will caught that the sisters of Sushant really is the briber here, and Sandeep as well. That's what they want to say. So is there anything else? So let's see with the charms. I almost forgot again the charms. I wonder why I keep on forgetting. So let's see. What will the charms say? So sad that I feel like they gave us an answer, because some still doctors can escape. Okay, but the hospital, on the other hand, actually some parts will get closed for further investigation, and this hospital cannot bribe anymore or cheat anymore in their results. So the world is here. I'm sensing True Color song again. Okay, one more. I feel like the whole world will know the truth. So here are the charms. So what we got here is that, yeah, I feel like, the investigation will go further about the records in the hospital. Okay, and I feel like they made really fun of the result, or the media obviously, and I feel like eventually the one in the, I feel like some of them tried to escape, to be honest, but then I feel like they will have misfortunes that they will not have a job. That's what I'm sensing, because the law is following them, to be honest, because they have to face the court, right? Because I really feel like before they're standing in their power, but now they can't. Somebody is gonna control them, okay, to speak their truth. Because before they are, I feel like by the pressuring the lover of Sushant, okay, that's why, it was pushed on to that case situation. And I feel like whomever is, this person that's a mastermind will play pretend that she is nurturer, she is crying, she will still play pretend to the world, okay? Like this one, the unicorn again. Okay, we all know the unicorn standing like somebody who's deceitful, right? So yeah, we'll play pretend, but then the lawyers, I feel they will be upset, and I feel like they are very strict. They are very smart. They think that Sushant was poisoned. That's what they think. Because I feel like the truth is brightening up. See, again, the citrine is here. Okay, I feel like the lawyers actually is very passionate to know the truth. And, I feel like the wise, okay, to be honest, the wise will know that there's something going on, okay, with Sushant's family. And I feel like the time is up also for the hospital on doing their nasty work or behavior. And sadly, some of the doctors managed to escape, as we see here. But then misfortune happened that they will not have their old job. As you can see, they are kicked out and they need to work different certain job. Is there anything else? They say the doctors can escape, but then the hospital can never escape whatever or everything that they hide, okay? For being dishonest hospital, so they cannot do that anymore to try to, manipulate the evidences, because we see also paper here, right? The file, okay, right? The documents, they cannot do that anymore. They will be questioned, and thanks to Sushant's death, it will come to light, alright? So is there anything else? Because that hospital has a lot of secrets, lies, and misfortune happened there. Eventually, since Sushant passed away, like a lot of people question the hospital, a lot of people will be angry and will not want to go to that hospital. Is there anything else? They say that's it, so let's proceed on to the next. Alright, so now let's see about the next. So we're gonna ask about the servants of Sushant. So let's see if they will get caught on manipulating the case. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, they will be caught. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the servants of Sushant will be caught on manipulating the case. I feel like Sandeep plays the important role of hiding the servants in the picture. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they have a lot of misfortunes and regret on doing what they did. Because since, they have to speak the truth to the lawyers, the lawyer will continue on to roast them. This is in both ways, they tell. This is in both ways, they say. This is 2. So I'm just placing the cards based on what the angels ask me to do. Just place it here. Okay, looks like a no. Okay, because let's see, we will count. Okay, how many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 upright, and how many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I feel like the family will kind of point out always to Rhea. Okay. But we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So unfortunately, the feel like the cook will not get caught on manipulating the case. I feel like they need really evidences to put this person to jail. I feel like the videos will question, okay? Because it's a part of the crime. And I feel like the ambulance will be questioned as well. But I feel like these people will lie. They will try to hide the fact that the family was included in the murder scene because they are questioned, see? I feel like there are strict lawyers, and these people, the servants of Sushant, will just, defend. And I feel like Sandeep keeps an open eye on these people. They make sure that these people will not speak the truth. Okay, so let's see. So we got a no as an answer. Let's see why we got a no. Because obviously, they try to manipulate the death, right? I feel like the sister tried to make these servants not to speak up, but I feel like the lawyer will roast them. Like, even though this girl is in control, right? She can't control it. Especially if you're being roasted on, about the death of Sushant. And I feel like, these people, I feel like the servant will point out always to the lover, to Rhea, whom go away, okay? Whom is not there during those times. And with the hermit being here, so I feel like sometimes, the lawyer's caught. And I feel like the lawyer is gonna plan on how to make these servants move towards the trap to tip down. Okay, that's what they're planning to do. So that is, people will tell the truth, because I feel like the lawyers are aware that these people are lying, that they already release evidences, so that all eyes are on Rhea. That's what the court thinks. So with the page of wands being in reverse, so unfortunately, these servants will manage to escape. See that? The questionable doubts. But then let's see why. So with the 10 of cups, I feel like they didn't tell the truth that the family was included, because they are afraid that once that they mention about it, they will be in jail too. Okay, with a star in reverse, that they will be caught, right? So I feel like the lawyer will continue on to Rose, and also the sister of Sushant as well. So with the Empress being in reverse, so what I'm sensing here is that these people, let's see what else that we got here. Let's see if these servants will tell the truth. So with the Four of Pentacles, I really feel like during the roasting, what will happen is that this lawyer cannot control. That's what I'm sensing. The servants will just give them a tidbits of information, but at least it's an information, to be honest, because they gave a coin. Okay, they gave up a coin, meaning they gave up a clue in one of the lawyers. That will trigger to the secret about the death of Sushant, and it's up for the lawyers, to analyze these things. So with the Four of Swords, obviously, again, the sword is in upright. Like, even though this guy is lying, it's still, there's a truth there, even though they hide the evidences. So the next is the Three of Wands. So what we got here is that the servant obviously is hiding something, and I feel like the court will be very roasted, okay? To the point that with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like the servant will tip it, like suddenly will get caught on, speaking something. And I feel like the one in abroad will be very upset, of course, because, the Pentacles, I feel like the Pentacles is more on about the information or the truth coming out, not on your, you can't hold it any longer because you're being roasted. So yeah, this person on the other hand, this is how the servant acts in the court. Like, he will continue on to go up. Like, he don't know what to say. Like, obviously, he don't have any speech to speak at all. That's what I'm sensing here. So, this servant loses the power in the court. That's what's going on. And he's being questioned. I feel like he will be very defensive that he's the one who killed Sushant. And then the next is this one, King of Cups. So I feel like this person, of course, has a tendency to spill the beans or still continue on to serve the sisters. Okay, obviously. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person will trigger the sisters, hey, bribe me or else I will speak the truth. That's what I'm sensing. So again, they will bribe again, so that they will control this servant. And I feel like the lawyer is kinda, what they call this, kind of observing actually Sandeep and me too. That's what I'm seeing here, keeping an eye. But I feel like the lawyer will not make it obvious because I see here that they are being observed, and I feel like they receive a lot of screenshot, okay, about the postings and so forth. And with the Hierophant being in reverse, I really feel like one of the servants might give an information about the sisters. That's also what I'm sensing. And this is in both ways because it's 50-50 chance. That's what I'm seeing, because I feel like Sandeep will be very defensive. That's what I'm sensing, because I feel like, they are already pointing to the family, and I feel like Sandeep will try to defend the family of Sushant. Okay, and the sister of Sushant on the other hand, I feel like will try to escape as well, so that, justice will not be served. And they all know, the angels say they only know how to escape or escapism. So with the Four of Chalices in reverse, so I feel like they destroyed the evidences so that Sushant will not get justice. And they are proud about it so they can escape. Okay, and with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like they won't be happy. Because I feel like, like with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like they have unfinished symphony with the court case. That's why they can still live a happy life. They still have to go back to the court, see? Even though they will escape, they still force on to go there. Okay, that's what I'm saying, because they are a part of the crime. They are in the crime scene. So with the servant, I'm sensing here that they are being bribed on so that they will not speak the truth. And with the Fool being in reverse, it means that the servant will not speak the truth. So there's a clarifier for the other card here. Okay, so the next is this. So I feel like the other one will say that it's suicide, to be honest. Because I feel like whomever this other servant is the one who killed Sushant, okay? That's what I'm sensing here. That they're trying to hide the truth, but then I feel like the lawyer will suspect the house. That's what I'm sensing, and Sandeep for hiding. I feel like they will gather some evidences that they can find. And I feel like they will question that some evidences are gone. And with the Page of Pentacles, I really feel here that these servants are being, watched over. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like with the Pentacles, I feel like the symbolism of it is what they're hiding. But I feel like the servant has a tendency to trip or to fall down, so to the point that they lose the grip of the pentacle. So sadly, we got a no as an answer, but we'll check in the charms. I know that it's a confusing reading, but I really feel like with regards to the servants of Sushant, I think that it can also change, okay? Since we have either way cards here, meaning that it's up to them if they will speak the truth or not, or if the sisters will bribe or not, because if the sisters will not bribe, then these people will speak the truth. That's another reason why the sisters will lose a lot of money. And I feel like will be questioned for tampering evidences. Like, if you're not guilty, why are you doing that? So I feel like they will point out to mafia, but they can't have any evidences that they are being threatened by such. So if they have an evidence, then they will track down who created that, right? So still they can't do that. So anyway, let's see about the charms. So what we got here is that they gonna point out that Rhea is the one, okay, who did it. And of course, you know, the lawyer will roast these people, the servants of Sushant, and obviously they are being controlled over by the one who manipulates the connection, the one who's really against the marriage of Sushant, and it's raining. So the next is that, you know, they will be roast to the point that some of them might give in, and it will trigger, you know, the lawyers even more, because they finally got some other information that is servants accidentally mentioned. And I feel like it won't be forgotten, and I have a feeling here that the lawyer will start to realize that, you know, the family is kind of holding the case, like trying to escape. That's what I'm sensing, creating stories, that misleading stories, okay, like a unicorn here, pointing out always to the lover of Sushant. And while what they call this, sometimes it's not straight to the point. I feel like with this one, so I feel like it's more on the food poison. They will question about it, but then they don't have much evidence about that since they tampered evidences. And I feel like they will question about everyone involved in the crime scene, including Sandeep, the servants, and as well as the sister of Sushant. Why are you there? And so forth. And they cannot justify much, and unfortunately for them, they will ended up in jail according to the angels and the servant as well, even though there's no much proof that they are the one who did that. But I feel like because of their questionable move or answers, the angels say they will ended up in jail because they're accusing the wrong person. And obviously, you know, they are on the crime scene, and that is a clue there, and that is an evidences, and they cannot hide the evidences because it's out there in YouTube. Okay, so some people may report, some people still has files of it. So glad that it was shared in YouTube. Okay, so is there anything else? And some people will arise from the ashes, the angels say, those spies. Okay, secret spies from private investigators, the angels say, because these sisters are nasty. They created a war over Bollywood, over somebody that shouldn't be, you know, questioned. Because I feel like, you know, there's no really mafia in the picture. I don't really see that in the readings, to be honest with you. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, let's see with the next. Right, so let's see about Sandeep. Will Sandeep get caught on manipulating the case? So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may be able to know if Sandeep will be caught on manipulating the case. I don't want to shuffle. I feel like this guy is being stubborn. Another. So, one more. So, I feel like this is in upright, they tell me. So, let's take it upright. Let me just put it here. So I feel like Sandeep cannot run away. So this is in reverse, they tell. So I will just put it reverse. So unfortunately for this guy, he will ended up being accused as a murderer. Okay, of Sushant. But we will see how many are upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, it's 11 upright. How many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So majority is in upright. It means yes. Okay, this person will be caught on manipulating the case. Now we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we will know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like those people that are really included in the video will be questioned and questioned a lot by the lawyers because the videos do not lie, and I feel like they will also question how rude they have been to Sushant, even to the funeral. And I feel like the family will get caught that. Okay, like if ever you're somebody, like they will question a lot. And I feel like the fall of the family will be because of their failure of, giving Sushant a good funeral. Okay. They disrespect Sushant's wealth. They respect, They disrespect even the place where Sushant died, right? And even the dog. I don't know why I sense the dog. Like the dog can be a witness and they will question where is the dog. And I feel like they will just point out that the dog is not eating since Sushant died. And of course, it will be against the posting of the one who's posting the photos of the dog. So I don't know if she will delete those postings. So one more. So anyway, let's see. We got a yes an answer because this person obviously will be, caught in the hot spot. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like they are studying every evidences, and a lot of evidences is pointing towards Sandeep as the one who's the murderer of Sushant. And with the world being in reverse here, so I feel like, the one in the abroad, of course, Sandeep is being pressured. And, Sandeep will say, I will speak them the truth that you're the one who's the mastermind. They will have an argument, okay, to the point that Sandeep is not anymore in the hands of Sweta, okay. That's what I'm sensing. They will have a deep argument because, of course, Sandeep is trying to escape, but then the sisters are not helping. So what will happen to him? He will be questioned about the death, and he's trying to run away. Okay, look at that, his crime from being questioned, but then it always leads on to the Three of Swords. to the death of Sushant. So anyway, he will be put to jail. Okay, justice will be served. See, it's a yes. And with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Knight of, I feel like also Sandeep can tell, okay, about the sisters bribing and bribing. Okay, because I feel like with the strength, I feel like still the sisters try, but then since he has an argument with this person, so I feel like she will be also put to question. Like even though she's in abroad, I feel like she will, be forced on to travel to India just to justify. And I feel like she cannot stop, Sandeep from speaking, to be honest. Sorry. Because I feel like Sandeep had enough. I feel like he doesn't trust this sister of Sushant, because I feel like with the Ten of Chalices, he more trusts me too. That's what I'm sensing. Like he will go to me too and not with the other sister of Sushant, because she is very manipulative. And I feel like, the lawyer somehow will put to what they call this. Sandeep will be weak towards the lawyers because, of course, he will face a lot of tough lawyers and he can't bribe, okay? So he will just tell that I'm a friend of Sushant and so forth, and I cannot do that to Sushant, so forth. Whatever it is, but nobody believes, okay? So that's why Sandeep will be, conclusion as a murderer here. And since Sandeep will have a fallout, what will happen is that of course he will point out to the mastermind, whom has the money now, whom is enjoying the money of Sushant. And Sandeep, on the other hand, will be caught, will be in jail, and cannot be able to use any more money, okay, to run away from the case. And I feel like this person will try to what do you call this, to lie, okay? And I have a feeling here that nobody bites the lie of Sandeep, because I feel like the lawyer will continue on to fight him till he shut up, okay? That's what I'm saying here. So he hides secrets. I feel like, yeah, it will point out to the family, okay? Because the magician here, I feel like the lawyers will manipulate Sandeep to the point that this person will able to point out to the family of Sushant. This person will give off information since he is aware that he will ended up in jail, and of course he wants also the family to be in jail too, because I feel like the lawyer will be successful because they will put Sandeep to jail, okay? And I feel like it will push, the one in abroad to go back to India to justify, okay? And I feel like the sisters will somehow try to fight, and the one in the, what do you call this, in the other country will watch, okay? Will watch the argument, will watch the fight. And sadly for Sandeep, of course, he will get caught, and I feel like he will always point out to Rhea, but nobody bite that, what do you call this, that reasoning. So I feel like Rhea will win. That's what I'm sensing, because Sandeep and also me too will be, what do you call this, questioned, and the lawyers will, will have this victory for Rhea. Because, to be honest, okay, Sandeep will not have any money. Okay, and Sandeep will point out to the person in abroad, but the person in abroad will try to run away, okay, from what she did. So let's see with the charms what it tries to say to us. So Not underwear again. I wonder why the angels keep on giving me the underwear. Okay. Probably there's really wrong with the, of Sushant. Probably it's part of, the one. Probably they beat that, of Sushant. Okay, so I feel this person tried to hide the truth, okay? That's what happened here. So he played the trick of whatever the media say, okay? And I feel like the pressure was on him. He will cry because he will ended up in jail, okay? And this person will question the love or the partner of Sushant with this Rhodanite. Okay, and I feel like, there are spies, I feel. So I feel like the spy will give an information, and I feel like Sushant will get lucky, of course, because justice have been served, and we all know the meaning of this. But I think that he hurt could be Sushant's, because they abuse that part, right? So I feel like it's also Sandeep who abused that. Probably it's part of the right results, okay? I feel like could be the hospital, have that real or evidence that there's really something wrong with this, because it's always comfort in my reading. So with the happy, this is now in reverse, okay? The one who's happy now is somebody that escaped, but then I feel like whomever that escape person is, will continue on being followed, and this person obviously is not accelerating on at a speed, and yeah, this person will be caught on. That's what I'm sensing. Caught on manipulating the case. And I feel like these lawyers are very smart, okay? They are wise. And they know that the truth already, because Sandeep keeps on, it's very questionable in the videos and how they acted. So I feel like they hire psychologists, okay? So is there anything else? So they say they will find that Sandeep is very guilty, and of course the sister of Sushant was included in the crime scene. And of course, since they will put to jail, I feel like these people will say finally Sueta's name, okay? That is really included, and also the servants, because they want everyone included to be in jail, so they will have the same, the same medicine, okay? All of them are together there. So is there anything else? So yeah, no matter how many times this person will lie, the angels say he is caught. The angels say they will put this person to jail, and this person cannot bribe anymore. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So let's see with the next. Hi guys. So let's see about the last. Alright, so now we will tackle about the family of Sushant, if they will be caught on, manipulating the case. So if majority of the cards are in upright, it means yes, they will be caught on doing that. But if majority of the cards are in reverse, it means no. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know if the family of Sushant will be caught on manipulating the case. So let's see. Another shuffle, they say. So I feel like Sandeep will blame the family for putting him into this. So that's the reason why this members, the sisters of Sushant, will be caught on, and suddenly my head hurts, okay, when I said that. So I really feel like it, what they call this, it urged these sisters to be angry or to be caught on the fire of the lawyers, okay? This is in upright, they tell. This is upright too, they say. So this is in either way, they tell me. So the archangels say that these sisters will try to manipulate so that they will not get caught. So let's put it here. But unfortunately, I feel like Sandeep will tell, because Sandeep will get caught by the lawyers. And they put a lot. Okay. One more. I feel like they will be questioned as well why they sell the properties of Sushant right away, and they will be questioned with their actions with regards to the what do you call this, to early burial or not proper burial, okay, or what do you call that. So anyway, let's see, we will clarify. I feel like all their actions are questioned, so that they may know what's behind the cards presented here. I feel like the lawyers are very tough. Like they can't manipulate the lawyers. So obviously they can't bribe the lawyers. I feel like they will waste a lot of money defending themselves, but unfortunately they will ended up in jail. One more. So I feel like the case will be closed and justice will be served, and I feel like people will be shocked with the results, that there's no mafia and there's no Bollywood included. I feel like Rhea can defend herself, because to be honest, Rhea didn't do something, just love spell. Okay, so we'll see. And I think that people will come back to my channel, those who doubt me. They realize how foolish they are, the angels say, of not trusting my readings. Okay, so I feel like misfortune will happen to this family. I feel like the father of Sushant will justify too, will try to save her own, his own daughters, but it will not work out, because I feel like the father don't know really anything. Okay. So justice will be served. All the sisters will go to jail according to the angels, even the one who's not in the crime scene. I feel like they will be questioned for tampering evidences, okay, and making up stories. I feel like they will have a lot of, cases, murder, and I don't know what kind of what do you call this case is that, if you tamper evidences or even try to manipulate the media with lies. Okay, so finally we got a yes. Okay. Did I count? I forgot, so I'm gonna count. One. How many are upright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 upright. I know that it's yes. How many are reverse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. So it's a yes. All right. So sorry guys, I got lost. So this is the first card, so we got a yes as an answer, because a lawyer will watch these people, even the person in abroad, whatever their actions are. And I feel like these lawyers receive a lot of evidences from fans of Sushant. I feel like the lawyers will post so that these, fans can be able to send their their evidences of whatever they see in YouTube, like videos of Sushant's, because I know that some fans, save that, okay, as an evidence so that it can help Sushant one day. Okay, so that's why I advise you guys, remember before that I tell you that to do it, okay, it can help one day. So anyway, the next is a Three of Wands. So what we got here is that, the one in the abroad, okay, is the one who's the mastermind of this death. I feel like, she will justify as well that she's not part of it. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like they're gonna point out to Sandeep even more, because Sandeep is the one who say that, okay? And I feel like the sisters will obviously say the negative thing. They will say it's Sandeep. Okay, and then the next is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, so they won't be able to bribe. And I feel like what's going on is that Sweta will make a plan or a move wherein she will try to remove herself from that case situation. I feel like drama mode again, the angels say. So I feel like Sweta's really what they call this, kind of forbidden from the higher realm, to be honest. She's not being guided intuitively. That's why she falls always in the trap of her ego or whatever she plans. So see what happened to her. She's the one who plotted to do that, to make it look like suicide and accuse Rhea. So what happened now? She fall into her own trap, right? So justice is in both way. So I really feel like, the sister of Sushant Mitu, on the other hand, I feel like the one who tampered the evidences here. I feel like she will be very defenseless. See that? Okay. And I have a feeling here that there's no much evidences since she tampered it. And I feel like with the justice in either way, I feel like a lawyer will discover it, that she's the one whom tampered evidences in the apartment of Sushant, and they're not really happy with it. And I feel like what happened in the courtroom is that she will be fired up, or she will be in the hot spot, and these people will try to tell or ask her what did she do and so forth, and she will point out mafia. But with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, I feel like they're trying to hide the truth, but then she cannot hide the truth to people that are emperor lawyers or psychiatrists, even so forth. So she will be questioned a lot of things, and she will try to defend. But then I feel like with the Fool being here, I have a feeling that she will try to ask help from father, but I feel like the father of Sushant will not help, because I feel like the father of Sushant will discover the truth in the court. Like, of course, it will be hurtful for the father to see that the daughters are the cause of Sushant's death, right? So the lawyers will be successful to cut the sisters of Sushant, and of course the one who's in abroad, because I really feel like these people also sell Sushant's stuff right away, and they are questioned of whatever they did. So yeah, and the lawyer will be point out that it was Sweta whom is a mastermind. I can hardly speak, probably because she will try to hide. I feel like justice will be served, because I feel like she won't have much money left, because she keeps on bribing. So obviously she's the one who has kids. So I feel like we will be happy because justice will be served. Even she will be caught on. And I feel like she cannot act anymore with the Nine of Cups. She won't be happy because, of course, she can't run away. She don't have enough money anymore. And with the Page of, I feel like Sandeep will say it, okay? Whom is the mastermind? And I feel like she will be upset. She will be angry because she will point out that it's Rhea. That's what I'm sensing. But I really feel like with the Nine of Swords, I feel like the lawyers are very smart. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like even she's being watched over by the spy. I feel like there's a spy watching. And she cannot hide the truth with the Hermit. She will try, okay? And with the Tower, she will have a fallout since, her intuition is not working. whatever she do, she will just fell on her own trap. So yeah, obviously she will be, what do you call this, she will be in the court, okay, with the lawyers here, and she will pretend that she loves Sushant, to be honest, okay, with the Ace of Chalices here and Page of Pentacles. So I have a feeling here that people that knows Sweta needs to speak. So I feel like this is when Ankita needs to speak up, okay, to justify what kind of person this person really is, because she's playing pretend that she loves Sushant, okay, see, with the pictures and so forth. So I feel like she can't escape. She wants to escape with the Hangman in reverse, but she cannot, because I feel like Me Too and the others whom are caught on, guilty, will point to her, and she continue on telling a lie so that she won't get caught, but she will still get caught, because these people, okay, will try to make her bend on her knees because she's hiding the truth. And then the next is this one. So with the Ace of Wands being here, so I feel like, the magic wand. I remember what Ish Karan said, the magic wand. So I really feel like people will also question why she casts black's magic on everyone that's against her. I feel like the fans will say that, okay? I will also justify to this, if that's the case. Like, she's trying to hide, okay? That's why she tried to manipulate people by black magic. So we'll see. I think that we will speak out really to the court. Now it's payback time, especially for those people that are threatened. Actually, I received some email about it, because also me, I experienced attacks here, and I still don't know if, because of the black magic, the father and even the mother of my twin sisters, twin sisters' boyfriend passed away. And it's just happened this week, to be honest. And then around June is when his mother passed away. And let's see. Okay. One more detail. So let's see. So here is the charm. So anyway, this person will, I feel like she will pretend, okay, that she loves Sushant. She will have photos of Sushant, that she loves Sushant, okay. But I feel here that, yeah, she will try to persuade people to believe in her. But unfortunately, she will fall into the trap of Sandeep and the others who fall into the guilty pot, okay? Because they have to speak the truth. And since they are found guilty, because his lawyers are very smart that they can't bribe anyone. And I feel like, they will discover that Sushant was, poisoned. That's what I'm sensing. And of course, Sweta will try to, post baby pictures, kinda have these, what they call this childish act. So I feel like she will still lie to hide the truth, to be honest. And I feel now she's enjoying with the happy, and with I love you being here. So I feel like she will try to point out to Rhea that Rhea's the one who killed Sushant, because they are in a partnership. But I feel like the lawyer will be upset, like it's impossible since Rhea can't have, can have anything since she's not yet married, right? So I feel like it will really trigger, these people to question the family, and somehow, this person can't what do you call this, is remembered. I feel like everything that she posted was remembered. And I feel like a lot of people are angry with her because she cast nasty spells on people that are fighting for truth, for justice. And she tried to be sweet, see? She tried to hide the truth, but I feel like, the truth will come out because Sandeep and the others will point fingers on her. Okay? And unfortunately, I feel like some people that knows, this person will justify, and I feel like that is when they figure out that this person is really evil. Okay, she will be questioned with everything that she posted online, and she will be questioned with her every move, every action, and the dates that she went in India, and it seems like it's all planned. So, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, I just hope that you gain some clarity, and congratulations to us who fight for this, okay? Truth will come out, guys. Okay, let's be patient, and let's just hope Ankita will talk, because I believe that she can make these people bend to their knees about their true attitude. All right. So anyway, the angels say that even if the sisters will watch it, they cannot run away from the law. They cannot run away from the lawyers, because these lawyers are very smart, okay? And their actions is very questionable since from the beginning. All right, so is there anything else? They say actions speak louder than words, okay? And their words are lies, and videos can prove them that, they are just liars, they are just, manipulators, and they're hiding a lot of things. They are the one who destroyed evidences, and obviously there's no mafia involved, and it's always point out to the family. We always receive 10 of, 10 of cups or 10 of pentacles. So is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.